What is going on, Scan fam? Now, if you've seen the crypto market this last week, you know what this video is about. Almost every crypto is up double digits as of recently, and plenty of tokens like Solana are up 2, 3, even 10x. Now, a lot of people are saying the bull market's back, but I think an equal amount are wondering if this is a trap. Either way, we haven't seen these prices in over a year, so we're going to go over some of the most recent breaking news that has had this effect on the market, and also take a look at what this means going forward. So without further ado, let's hop over to the prices and the news on CoinScan.com. Alright, so if we briefly look over some of these top cryptos, pulling up Bitcoin here, at just around 36,500, seeing a massive pump from the end of October / beginning of November. And if we zoom out a bit here, you can see we have not been this high since May of 2022. So I mean, that is well over a year in this trench that we've been struggling to get out of, finally breaking out towards the end of that October, beginning of November. Huge candle from, let's see, breaking cleanly through 30,000 up to 36,500 where we're at now, and even almost touching 38,000 right there on the cusp. So really, we're finally starting to see some good upwards momentum in Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and take a look at some altcoins such as Ethereum. So in general, Ethereum leads the entire altcoin sector. Of course, there's altcoins that are going to outperform, underperform, but Ethereum in general is a good indicator of that broader sector. So looking right here, you can see Bitcoin has really been leading the charge, and Ethereum and altcoins in general are kind of falling behind with a few exceptions. Now, the way I interpret this is there's still plenty of room to play catch up with altcoins. Okay, if we break through this, let's see, what is this? 2060, this general area that we've tested quite a couple times, both on the up and the down trends. If we can break through that, looks like we might even reach up to 2,500 area, just even taking into consideration that Bitcoin has already broken through its resistances that it's been stuck in, and we are yet to see that with Ethereum and a lot of major alts, so I would not be surprised if that changes relatively shortly. Now, I do want to highlight Solana sitting at $58 right now. This has been performing phenomenally since that low bottom of about $20, or even, let's see, you could have scooped this up at around $11 just on the new year of 2023. So I mean, if you got that at $11, you're over 5x in less than a year on a major altcoin. Super impressive. And this token's really starting to look like it's waking up. You know, there's a lot of fear that Solana is going to be completely dead after FTX. You know, I mean, they were a massive holder of the Solana supply, of course forced to liquidate many of their holdings, causing a lot of this downwards movement, but it's very clearly on the way back up. I think that if we break this little line here, we're likely to fill that gap up to the low 80s, and then who knows, could even go higher than that. But overall, Solana looking pretty good. You know, you zoom out, nice momentum, nothing like a blow off top here, not even really any dips. But yeah, definitely hats off to you if you got in Solana on this dip here. But anyways, what's been causing all of this upwards momentum? Well, there's a few key factors. So regarding Solana in specific, there's been a lot of new developments. Grayscale and Morgan Stanley have placed bets on Solana, noting in this news article that they have recently announced strategic investments into Solana. Furthermore, as Bitcoin and Ethereum pick up in prices, more people are entering DeFi, or at least becoming active again, and Solana has seen a lot of that steam on their ecosystem. So not only are they receiving investment by Grayscale and Morgan Stanley, but the ecosystem's volume and TVL is greatly enhancing, and there's even been a 10% increase in the number of addresses holding more than 1 million Solana tokens in their wallet. That's a huge sign that whales are starting to accumulate Solana again, as at this time, 1 million Solana tokens is $58 million. So to see a 10% rise in individual wallets with more than 1 million Solana is massive. Now, regarding crypto's overall rise as a whole, lots of it is due to speculation of the Bitcoin ETF and also the passing of the Ethereum ETF. We are seeing a huge volume increase in the number of ETF applications by varying organizations. I mean, if we head over to Twitter here, search up Bitcoin ETF, we can see tons and tons of talk about the proposed ETF. It seems like every day now there's a new application, a new denial. But the general consensus seems to be that the ETF will be approved. It's only a question of when. Now, there's so much going on in crypto all the time, I think you could run a 24/7 news broadcast and not even cover everything. So if you want the most real-time news, make sure to be following us on Twitter at CoinScan DeFi, as we are posting news updates nearly every day, such as this article about Disney launching their own NFT platform. You know, this flew relatively under the radar, but guess what? CoinScan covered it. Who doesn't want a Mickey Mouse NFT? Okay, I don't really want a Mickey Mouse NFT, but I bet you that there's an unfortunate number of Disney adults that are going to want a Disney NFT. Jokes aside, if anything's for sure, it's that we're starting to see another peak of interest by some of the largest players in the world. Huge financial institutions are buying altcoins like Solana, and we have Disney themselves launching an NFT marketplace and creating NFTs. Now, if there's anything we didn't cover in today's episode that you would like to see next week, go ahead and leave that down below. Happy to share our thoughts on any news items. And if you're just getting started in crypto or having troubles navigating this treacherous land, make sure to join our communities on Telegram, Twitter, Discord. There's plenty of lovely people that are happy to help viewers like you. But that's going to wrap up today's episode. Hope you all enjoyed. This has been Evan at CoinScan coming at you, and I will see you guys soon.